to America's Home Cooking. I am going to be doing a live on the 3 steps of actually making sourdough English muffins. But this is going to be a semolina one that I want to make. So I'm using a half a cup of whole wheat flour, and I'm going to use a whole cup of semolina flour. And then we'll add regular flour to it, mix it, and then get this culture thing started. Now the reason I added the whole wheat is because of the minerals and B vitamins. And we're adding the semolina. And this will be different, but I'm going to add a whole cup of semolina. Alright, that's a cup and a half so far. And the rest is going to be all-purpose, which is going to add up to 6.5 cups. Here's the rest of it. Alright, that's all the flour we're going to be using. 6.5 cups all total. I'm going to mix this flour up before we start the sourdough. And this is going to be our working flour that we're going to be using, so be aware that this is the working flour. We're going to be learning about different grains while we do all of this. All right, we have our working flour. That's the only flour we're going to be using for these English muffins. All right. How much? Want the sponge. All right, we're going to have to be using our sponge culture this time. This is my sponge. I have to keep track of them. Now, there's going to be 2 rises till we get to this till tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we will be getting to this. But I will tell you what the second step is, and then you can sit there and work with it. How much do I need? All right, I need a half a cup. Dang, dang, dang. All my cups dirty. You never have enough measuring cups in the house. I'm sorry. And good morning to everybody, for everybody who's on. Because I've never actually made and walked you through all the steps. I have told you the steps. This time you're actually going to see me putting it together. Okay. You need a half a cup of your sponge culture, not the liquid one. And the reason you do that, you have the different 2 textures, is because some recipes you have more fluid, the other ones you have less. So according to your fluid count, it's going to dictate which one of these cultures you're going to use. Of course, I have another book that sits there and says, doesn't matter, but we're using this book, and this is what they're stating. All right. So how much flour do you want me to do? All right. Now, when you go to get your culture growing, you can only use cold water. That's it. Sorry. You cannot add sour cream. You cannot add milk. You cannot add buttermilk. You cannot do any of that until we get this culture ready to make these English muffins. Now you need a cup of cold water, because while it's proofing, this is going to only need water and the flour mixture that we've already made. Right. 1 cup of cold water, and you want 1.5 cups of the flour mixture that we just made, all right? I got so many things. I got the yogurt, I got dinner, and I got this going. You have to beat this until it's actually smooth, is what you're going to have to do. I'm sorry, you can't do it any other. I've got a lovely meat pie getting ready to be done. I've got yogurt going, and I'm making Semolina English muffins, and that's what I'm doing right now. And this afternoon, I'm hoping to do a live making cookies. Extra flour mixture that we made, you put a plate on it and put it on the counter because you're going to be using it this evening and tomorrow. So just take it and put this to the side. Now, if you cannot make your sourdough culture, the book does give me a place that I can give to you. If you want their sourdough culture, let me know and I will state it in the tomorrow morning when we're putting this together. So that'll give you 24 hours to let me know if you want it or not. Oh, I've been up cooking since what? It's only 6. I've been going since 4:30 this morning, getting things done. All right, now what you're going to do with this now is absolutely nothing. You're going to take this bowl and you're going to sit there and put it in a warm place. And you're going to leave it until this evening. And then this evening, what you're going to do is add a cup of your flour mixture and 1/4 cup of water. You're going to beat it again like this, like I did, and put it back in a warm spot. Now, tomorrow morning is when we're going to be cooking these. But these are the steps that you have to go through. So let me go put this in my warm little area where it loves it, and I'll be back. And that's it until tomorrow morning. That's everything you do. And then tomorrow we'll put them together. But this is a different way of making different kinds of English muffins. I want to make rye and caraway seeds. I thought about that and I said, no, I want semolina today. So I didn't. I changed it around. So you've gotten a cinnamon raisin from me. That's sourdough. And I think I've made regular ones. Oh, they are so good with egg benedict. If you've got a mother or a wife that knows how to make that dish, make it with those English muffins. You will not be sorry. I could vouch for it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I've got to go back. I got to roast and stuff that I'm taking care of. But I want all of you to take care, and I'm doing quite well. And hello, good morning to all of you that I missed. Okay, so be careful. The weather's going to be a little warmer today. We're going to be a little above 32. Praying that it does. And I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, if you're making this, don't forget to feed it that cup of flour mixture we made and 1/4 cup of water. Beat it and put it back. And I'll see you tomorrow on this one. Okay? So take care. Bye-bye.